Hey folks, welcome back to the vlog. I've got a little project that I wanted to share with everybody. I've been seeing a few people on Facebook talk about this kit that RSRacecraft sells. It's their Stompgrate actuator kit, and I just got mine in a couple days ago and went to install it. So I figured I'd share with everybody how I did it, how the kit is, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna turn the phone around and show everybody the kit. You get the two aluminum rods that go through there. They all got the brass bushings, both the top and the bottom, and then stainless steel actual actuator rods. Really nice billet RSRacecraft foot pedal for that. All stainless hardware, some washers under there. And then these are pretty cool. Oops, just covered up the phone. These are some pretty cool little brackets, hardware that they use. As you can see, they're kind of angled out like this a little bit, and that's because they've got to clear all the steering and reverse controls, as well as you know, just the actual pump itself. This is the Yamaha SVHO. So how I started this, the first thing I did is I actually take these little brackets out and kind of put them out at an angle and saw where these things were going to be pointing up, and got a rough dimension. I actually went from the center of this to the center of that to get the width of this thing, and lo and behold, it doesn't match the width from here to here, because it's out at an angle. So when I went to drill my holes, I just found the center of the foot pedal, found the dead center, and then realigned it with that to see if it was going to be close enough tolerances at this angle. This thing is on a swivel right here, so it will lean in and out. And lo and behold, it worked out just fine. So all I did was I found the distance, the center. This thing is adjustable. You can do this little foot pedal, or the foot pedal can move left and right just a little bit. So all I did, I used the alignment holes off the RSRacecraft, found the center line, and lined that up with the center of the foot pedal to find my location this way on the boat. Still had to locate it this way, and all I did is I took my trusty carpenter square, laid this on the deck like so, and then I think that'll stay there. And then I measured from there up to here, the center of that bolt, to get what that distance was with the square sitting on the boat. I hope that makes sense. So the square is sitting on the boat, didn't move it. Then I measured from the bottom of it up to that, to the little actuator linkage there. And then I transferred that line from the end of that square up to there to this end. So now I got my center line that way, and now I found that distance this way, and that was my center line for drilling that. You got to drill through both sides of this thing, obviously, to get through there. It was a 1-inch hole. I got some pretty low budget, crappy quality, larger drill bits. So those were a little bit of a pain to get through there, but got them in there, got those tubes nice and squared up, and then just tack welded everything in. I put a couple tacks here, a couple tacks underneath, just to make sure everything was still lined up and working, and lo and behold, it did. So I welded it up. The only thing that's left remaining to do, there's these little tabs that go into the linkage down here. You can see these. Oh, here it comes. So, and then your spring just hooks onto there, and then you weld this tab. I took some pictures when I was over at RSRacecraft, and they had theirs kind of welded on the side over here. I think I'm gonna weld it perfectly in line with this, with the tube, so that it shouldn't conflict with anything else. That's my plan. I'm gonna wait to do that. And the other thing is, when I do that, crawl under here and show. When I do that, I can actually use this little tab to kind of give this tube some extra rigidity underneath here. So that's my plan. That's a good height. Just have to pull the spring down just a little bit to get onto that tab, and do that on both sides, and should be good to go. Sorry for the moving around. Anyway, so I just wanted to show everybody really quick, really high quality kit that RS Racecraft is selling. It's called their Stompgrate actuator kit. Like I said, it comes with the billet foot pedal, all stainless. All the hardware is stainless. These really nice brackets down here, or hardware for mounting those, and just a very well thought out. So here's the actual action. You gotta do your best. Now I gotta prop that up. You gotta do your best to get all this stuff as straight and perfectly aligned as you can, because once you weld that in there, if you're gonna get binding up if you don't take your time to set that up. So just a really quick video. Figure I'd share that with everybody and get it up, because it is becoming a pretty popular kit with RS Racecraft. I'm not putting out any dimensions, because if you're doing this on a different boat, different hull, whatever, those are likely to be a little bit different. So yeah, I'm just going to show how I measured and found out the location of everything, and it seemed to work out perfect. So good luck with your Stompgrate actuator kit. Give me a shout out in the messages or in the comments down below if you have any questions or comments, or we can send me a private message as well if you need some help with that. Good luck, and we'll catch you on the next episode.